buttery brown sugar cookie dough studded with chocolate and peanut butter chips, salted peanuts, and a chopped Snickers bar. Calling all Cookie Monsters, you there? Let's make peanut butter Snickers cookies. We couldn't help it, we just kept pushing the envelope. Let's add chocolate chips. Let's add peanut butter. Let's add peanut butter chips. How about a chopped up Snickers bar? Wait until you try these scrumptious cookies. You won't believe them. Hopefully you'll believe how to make them. I'm going to show you that right now. To begin, a dry mix, medium-sized bowl, 1 3/4 cup of unbleached all-purpose flour, a tablespoon of cocoa powder, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, and half a teaspoon kosher salt. We're gonna whisk to combine, set aside for just a moment. We wanted this recipe to be extra easy when you make it at home. The only tough part is lugging out the stand mixer from the pantry. Lug yours, then add the paddle attachment. Into the bowl of the stand mixer, we're adding 1 cup of butter at room temperature, a cup of peanut butter, I used all natural organic, 1 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar, it is packed. We're gonna run the machine to fully incorporate. This blend will be light and fluffy. When it is, we're adding 1 egg at room temperature, 2 tablespoons of whole milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract mixed to combine. Now, the star of this cookie recipe, a Snickers chocolate bar, famous for its combination of milk chocolate, peanuts, caramel, and nougat. I want to make a suggestion. Pick up more than one. I'll explain in a little bit. But now, take that Snickers bar, we're going to cut it into thin strips, then into chunks, then back to the cookie dough. We're going to add half a cup of salted peanuts, half a cup of milk chocolate chips, half a cup of peanut butter chips, and then that chopped Snickers bar. Stand mixer goes on a low speed. Run the machine to incorporate those scrumptious morsels of deliciousness. Final step in the dough process, add the dry mix, 1 tablespoon at a time. Once the dough is formed, we're going to scrape excess off the paddle, cover the bowl. We're going to refrigerate the dough for 30 minutes. We're getting ready to bake, so preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You'll need 2 baking trays, line them with parchment paper. Once the dough has chilled, we're ready to shape and bake. 2 teaspoons, a smallish mound, 12 per tray, and yes, you can just send them off to bake as is. But wait, this is for all the true cookie monsters out there. Remember how I told you to pick up some extra Snickers? This light bulb moment came to us, and we want you to try this at home. Taking that extra bar, we're going to cut it into very thin slices. Then add 1 slice to the top of each mound of cookie dough. We're going to transfer the cookies to the oven. We're baking for 15 minutes or until the edges of the cookies go a gorgeous golden color. And another thing, as strange as this sounds, I am a cookie monster, and even I figured I could only eat 24 cookies at one sitting. So here's an idea. Gather up the remaining dough, we're gonna wrap it up and then freeze. Then just defrost the dough and you can bake cookies on order. Anytime, all the time. Cookies! You know what we're talking about. The full recipe is up at weekendatthecottage.com. When you're visiting our website, please subscribe to it. Look for this video on our dedicated YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it as well. And then when cookies are this off the charts, delicious, scrumptious, and wonderful, take a picture of them, post them on your favorite socials using hashtag weekendатthecottage on Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook. Incredible peanut butter Snickers cookies. Before I let you go, let me just show you. They're studded with peanuts, chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, plus, fingers crossed, 2 hits of Snicker bars. Let me say it one more time, cookies. And these ones are monster worthy. Enjoy. Like they're peanut buttery, the chips, the nuts, the chocolate bar. Oh my god. I'm eating 24.